Welcome back from that quick breather. This is still Bright Extra on Bright TV. Midi Eddie MC ya boa. Na baby ayaba be duni die me sheda catch say ne me ni abayewa so no kono ahofe. As say so oba studio boys ni na o ma confused. As say ahofe na do so do. Wo ba ye won on the 16th of December. A year Jacqueline a champon. Ghana ha obiya bom running friend na Gyakie or no and then name in the mama to come or day memo akwaba say wo kra won sheda nye chocolate say we then caramel and I say give them the shoulder
just a little bit.
Oh, thank you, baby. Anyway, how have you been?
I've been good.
You're doing amazingly well.
Thank you.
And then we have a BI, we be the Gyakie. I'm in New York about so we phone in Abu.
It's
Oh,
Davi.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. So we become who's our post you.
Oh yeah, sure.
And to say
I'm doing good.
Oh,
hey, nice.
Thank you. Say ja, and then my birthday meeting. But me see you on the 16th of December.
You know the
we
vibes.
share the birthday. She say you know yem right nyum to mo. Na I na Ghana for bebre na who say me personally you know I have seen you performing on several stages. Me who say kane no wo share wo nyum to ase na Ghana for yen share den nim wo papa no. I remember said there was one instance you were on a stage where you were performing and then people were not giving you the monjo so said they are now expecting. One thing I've been always curious is what has kept you persistent till now. A DNA what has etumi ahye wo nkrama wagina ababedu sam pempenswe.
Now my name said I was doing good music. That was one thing I knew for sure. So I knew there will be a time where people will start noticing my sound and they'll fall in love with it. Into me, now say everything was just time. So my time, this one, it was going to happen because I knew what I was doing was good.
But now, what can I say now? It's saying nkofo ka say wo papa enti na Ghana for ajiwatu because over papa ye boy Ghana nyuma ye ntumi yini fi. Enti say na man for bebre na ka say oh we enye ne papa anka we da na say your buy da ben, you know, that's what people say, but they don't really know your story. But would you say your father's fame is also what has, you know, made you become who you are today?
Oh, me nkasa entirely because me papa din kwame ankasa me I mentioned it officially time I made bedroom pay me
right.
seed EP, that was August 2020, and I me can't say me papa and in a nature.
Right.
But before that, no, now my dropping songs, it was doing good, especially in Ghana, especially Never Like This.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. It was
doing really good, but after sending Dean Suba out, and I mean, some of the people that love his music also started supporting my music as well. Men can say entirely on Nuntina, but he's been a part of the story.
He's been a part of your journey. Now, once I make catch you say my witness was stage so na amount for a boo pen. Mami Musa say after sa experience na winya was stage in so I will cool face sa na jono sa dano. What was running through your head? Did you ever feel at a point say, I didn't before did it ever occur to you?
I think you're talking about Report Hall Week 2019. I was performing my first song, Love is Pretty. But yeah, some people were doing the away thing, but some of them too were trying to sing along because they performing in a sound system no call off.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you
so,
you know
the vibes. And you know, me call backstage and I mean I was crying. Yeah. Hey, this thing nobody has actually asked me before. Then
some we have a total wow when your mama when we say
nobody has asked me this question before. So I went backstage and then I was crying. I mean, say I didn't make you know and the way I wanted it to be. But at the end of the day, you know, I also felt say like obi at obi a one on that has heard it.
Right.
And so I didn't really take it's personal, but I was sad.
No, because even as a now, no, you were 22. Back then you were younger.
Yeah.
And obviously, no, you know, you feel baby. So say no, I dear way dear.
That's true. That's very true.
I mean, you are very strong. Because you say, baby, I will do. Now, when you release Never Like This, that was what shot you out there. Like, people were like, oh, who is this girl? Who is the girl? When I heard the song, I'm like, now, why me tie nyom na nye twi ni way na okeka wo mu anka bia me nyin say we are Ghana ni Mpacho be to me to sign you exclusively for and I'm into mouth.
Tomorrow, can
okay, we has a mekaya. Debi a wo kame ho anaye dona so wa dwindwen ama mintu memu afo baby a me fine mama kuma wunu se wuni mi joy se mi nyaya nkame sako wati makuma fala se unu se mi suge ye wawa asemi a meti bi a wo dona makuma munti na mafala santata yeah odon fiti asiede na so etoda na koria sievasa yeah
performance
what you say and you know me so Gyakie. Now let's see what was the inspiration behind this song. It to me, yeah. What was the inspiration behind that one?
Yeah, never like this. No me yama.
Oh yeah, my own.
Yeah.
I mean, so me say broken heart down.
When you be I did it for you, and I did it for my. I mean, there are lots of girls out there. A lot of boys, like the boys in the room, have broken their hearts bitterly.
Right.
And, you know, music, very, very spiritual, and music has healed a lot of people. And so I felt writing this story into a song was going to be one of the best ways
people can relate
to make people heal,
right,
just by listening to the song. It's never like this, a heartbreak song. It's not from my personal life story, but from
oh my God,
it's from, I mean, stories I hear, movies I watch, songs I listen to.
But one case when you're broken heart,
no, I haven't.
What fall in love? Fall in love.
No.
When you're broken heart. Hey, and now your mind day, no, when a day man.
Oh, you see, one thing about me is let me say 70% of the songs I do it for the listeners or for the fans.
Right.
I write songs based on a story I may feel says somebody might be going through.
Okay, but when break you be heart pain?
There be
will be a broken heart. But my boss is so I'm a broken heart.
Why?
Kwame badass.
Entrong. Yes, sir.
Kapebi eni. Although what you fans so how was it broken heart our man no. Man broken heart so. I mean yes sir badass. Anyway, so most of your songs, because someone listening behind no be feel say, oh, Gyakie Nyumudia is heartfelt. So we think you're writing from a deep place where you have experienced before.
Yeah, I mean, yes, like I'm saying, it's entirely from my personal experience. Forever, for instance, I wrote it from my future love self. I say this everywhere. Say,
future love self.
Me imagine me future.
Said that she said,
exactly how it's going to be. How
would you say that you love love? Would you say that you?
So that means if I fall in love, I'm gonna be able to.
Hey, not just all fall.
That means I'm gonna throw 5 stanzas.
Hey.
Yes, now I throw everything about the person. In the future, though, to kind of into the future.
Into the future. So, at what age do you see yourself falling in love? Because that's at 22. So, won't fall in love.
I don't think I want to give myself time or a date where I would. I mean, naturally, if it falls, if it happens.
But two person says, no.
Oh, Cecilia, 0. I won't lie to you. Not even 5, 0.
But omoba.
Dry.
Gyakie. So we try to so as soon as
dry.
Now we'll be going for a quick commercial break very soon. But before we go, now we like you rightly said, no, to me more home come up wa bra wo papa din emmemu. Now wo papa so share juma na se na che. Time in social media you can get access to people in the shortest possible time. But that time no now papa mo adwuma no mo ye na edene se me na ye. Me pese me hu say efutuo ben na wo share adwuma ya se ana wo ba be remu no efutuo ben na wo papa de ma wo up till ne wa fa wo de aka ho a wo de ye wadwuma.
One thing is a photo of the mom, is some advice that every father will give to their young girl, most importantly, getting into an industry very huge as this one is, I mean, Otumefo said, just the way I've started is the way I'm supposed to go with. I'm not supposed to change for somebody or change for any particular reason. Because in Kwafona, almost fall in love with you from the beginning, no. You are not supposed to change for them to fall out of love with you. So one of the key things that he told me to be doing is just as I started, in terms of even my behavior, my attitude, how I started from the beginning is how I'm supposed to do till the very end.
Right. And then also Anna,
yeah.
not just say we because me no send me can't say that there's this particular song oh God, don't disgrace me. Something about let's go for a vacation.
Vacation.
Yes. And also Mitia. I feel like that originality, it sticks out with you throughout all of your songs.
Right.
And with this in mind, and I think you tweeted about Tamawoni O'Malley and you may buy people were saying the song is not good and stuff like that. And you said you're making the song for, you made a comment. Can you remind me, please?
I said I'm doing the song for, what did I say?
I'm
doing the song for people
who I think understand, who connect with your kind of music. But then you will still stick to that.
Oh yeah. I mean, see, honestly, if we sit down and break that tweet down, it was from a positive angle.
Right.
I was talking with a lot of love, but I think some people might read text differently from how the person that was typing actually
meant to.
I would just say people misunderstood it, but it was from a very positive angle.
Do you think that this will ever restrict you from sharing your views and opinions on music from you?
No,
not
at all.
I mean, if you do music for people who connect, I think that there's no big deal with that.
Yeah, actually, I think every artist does music for people that connect with them.
I say we need what can be the one who need eyedropper. To me, any photos, no. Just maybe a connection. Anyway, let's go for a quick breather. Yen call me so na say ba. Yene the sensational Gyakie and I entertain come. Please to stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back from that break. Mini Gyakie and the Woha yet train come on. Make I will say yes, streaming with Facebook Live. Ain't share link no netre. Wonderful for say your favorite musician's favorite musician is here on Bright TV. Na Bibia Akoso Kama. Now let's talk about Forever. Forever is currently your biggest song. Anna.
Right.
And when you did the remix, you brought O'Malley on board. Me pese mi busa say, what thoughts went into remixing that song? Edien ne etetre pia uma udi O'Malley toso.
Yeah, okay, so like you said, Forever is my biggest song at the moment, and a love song. Now I wanted to hear the male version of a beautiful love story as Forever.
Yeah.
So that was what pushed me to bring up the feature, and then the feature had to be a male, and then O'Malley, you know the vibes already. He came in and
but Ghana Full beside me said with the question Ghana Full beside said, why didn't you, if you wanted to hear a male version, we have equally amazing male vocalists here in Ghana. See, I didn't know one for
I mean, if you are doing music, lots of things that you consider. What I say, and I say about there, every artist, you question every artist. I didn't know will feature person A. There are personal reasons and there are general reasons why an artist will feature another artist. Picking O'Malley doesn't mean the other male artists are no good. Everybody is equally good, but for that particular song, he was the person. Decided to do it.
Now, speaking with you up close, you made me understand that there is nothing like you writing from your personal love story, but you were looking into the future. And one lyric line I will make here, you first of all, let me ask you, have you ever had to fight for anything in life?
To fight for anything?
In life?
Food, though. I fight. I want to come.
Now yes, I'm for Lala.
Don't mess with my food, yo. Like.
Who did he?
Me do ane die. Upa busa me manager. They be aye kono.
Sir?
I don't joke with food.
Upe
so at the moment, I go fight.
I go fight for the food. You're not gonna fight for love.
Exactly.
So you've had to fight for something because be an inkofo bebre na train say, oh Gyakie being the daughter of Nane Champion, she's coming from a good home. Maybe I assaulted and all of that. Maybe she didn't have to go through this. But my people are saying, maybe I want to do sesiano. Although say na win say will be doing. Did you think it will happen this fast?
No and yes. No, because I mean you can never predict what life has for you.
Right.
And yes, because once again, I knew the music was good. You know, we just needed the right channel and then probably the right environment. And then, I mean, like I said, you're good. If you listen to the song or if I listen to the song and then it's good, I would definitely tell a friend, have you heard this song? It's really good. Then they keep passing the message on. And, you know, I feel like, yes, I knew it would be this big, but I didn't know it would be within a short time like this, right?
Ghana for Ajiwatum. To say we are number one.
Oh,
a clear throat, no. You're very shady. Yeah, that's why. So now let's go to your favorite segment, my favorite segment, Do, where you basically pick any paper out of this magic bowl, and whatever it says, you do it. It's that simple.
Why don't you pick and whatever is inside you do?
So if I'm picking my, I don't see any problem. I feel let me pick. Okay, so I think you're picking 3 out of 5. First one.
Okay.
Mommy, read them out. And now I kind. I don't know. Wow. Let me read it for you. That's why I'm here.
Sing your dad's song.
Oh, to mommy.
I don't know church.
And you may try.
Oh, sing along. If you love me, sing along. I need a lover, not Casanova. A proper lover, true love. No one night stand. I need forever love. Song is on all platforms.
Go and check it out. You know, say I've never ever. I thought be a would see you. I won't share them lyrics. Let me say I need real love and not Casanova. I'm a tone of BB long cassava be. I don't know. Gyakie, I didn't say the would you make who would you mean to me? Also, Pesa or dear mammy. Or say, give us 5 of your favorite female artists in Africa.
Okay. Efia.
Number 1. Efia no mpacho you want to your sister Efia ne one nocturnal.
Efia Nocturnal.
Okay.
Efia Nocturnal. Asha, the Nigerian female artist.
Right.
Elaine, she's South African.
Look at you. Boom.
Oh, there's this girl. There's this girl from Kenya. You said Africa, so I'm trying to give everybody some. Let me give her Dina and then there's this girl, but she's not known like that. She's an upcoming artist. She's called Asi. She's from Ghana.
Asi. Okay. Why? The last one in Yanko.
I'm supposed to give it to you.
Now.
Oh.
So by can say who can now as a what time? You are seeing another singing. Oh, na say we dey na naja we cry dey say nyedin. Me cry me to me aye. Now the way ma Gyakie. Sing Omale's verse on your song forever.
Oh, Nana Ajwa.
Nana Ajwa na try.
Aden Nana Ajwa.
Wo dey to mama ya me fa me sa.
Oh, let's sing it together.
Yeah, the beginning and I mean
if your mind there for me, put it on my bare body. Love you to the Elohim, separate the soul and spirit from body. Girl, you take me heavenly, 24/70. My head is spinning, my dear, the devil is a liar, liar, liar. Girl, I see we are you. Everything will consign you, consign me. Psychiatric cannot read our manya. Hey, Gyakie, what you baby? Man. Yeah, that's so and I buy you me didn't cheer me say a betcha waha. Now, let me ask you this. Would you ever in your career consider say be a young to say mean fan to her na min could did you maybe a damn so I'm say me I'm locked.
You are locked and booked.
Locked, booked, sealed.
Hey, sealed.
Yes.
Not just say
because right now the music I'm not just doing it for myself. Like I said,
you're doing it for the world.
Yes, and then so many people have. So I feel like even if there's a reason for me to stop doing music because of the next person, I might not consider stopping.
Gyakie, we are sure.
Oh, I'm very sure. I mean, let's just pray that nothing bad comes. Like when the dama comes to say, I will keep doing it, if not for myself. I mean,
for
people,
others.
yeah.
As well.
I mean, if I'll even be releasing music and I won't be stepping outside, for the person to feel okay, I'll do that.
Would you say music is your first love?
You know the vibes. No, food first, then music.
Who paid you? I want to. We are going to body year.
What I say?
Oh, what did you hear me? Obi to brodo crana me chemuna me just to inhale no. Make it.
It's always the enketwa for.
Muna mundi nko. Musumo time beba. Now before we go, the last question for you before we go is that then again we'll go back to your father. Would you ever remake any of your father's songs? Or if possible, do something with your father or any of the Lumba brothers as well.
Yeah, I mean, look forward to music from my dad and myself. Yes, as to what it will be about, yeah, you won't get it now.
Okay. But
yes, look forward
this year.
It will come very soon.
This year?
Very soon.
Hey, very soon. My teacher said very soon, but to me, I 10 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
I just said very soon, and I'm going to
what I say.
Many Jacqueline a champion and nay attention como Ewofie has say answer now because Gyakie, your final words to your fans, your followers and your lovers, your crushes, mama broken heart or munya way haters munina mukahubi. Please,
everybody
your final
is
words.
among. Which camera?
Oh, camera.
This one.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Big shouts to everyone that supports my music. Big shouts to Bright TV. Big shouts to my manager, Flip the Music. The American say you need to keep supporting your little girl. And new music is coming very soon. So stay glued to my social media pages and then you'll get it.
Okay, that one was from Gyakie. Of course, you can also subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. Ninyuma will pay be and then I will share and then I also to Ghana and nepen I would Gyakie in Cardi and na wake chiri misro. But more dear ko YouTube, ko Instagram, Twitter or Wohobi, Snapchat, Clubhouse
everywhere.
Baby intimate show. But more dear follow Gyakie na chesa but more dear subscribe na bibianye kama. Let's push good music. Because me was vim and I'm prophesying say you'll be one of the first musicians I'm the Grammy ever Ghana. Receive it. Amen. Yapon. Order for your crown what it. And you cover organic food sadara man and me betina ha one Vico 20 and Oma can boom. Amen. Name to me about betina ha kama. Jenny's hair makeup and a CC me home the hair city and a mammy in charm makeups and cosmetics and a mammy product Emma de Biano me CC me home kama. Out of war and neno macrow. Yanko point ya duma Thursday ye best sign eshia. Me kwe me nya hoka. Ye Gyakie nyum papa emu de he na opese say de when ye momo. Where you buffet and ya la carte. It's
yeah, anything for you.
Anything for you.
Just
it's no.
Kwame
Badass. Let me say be forever be okay.
Forever be one.
Forever be
remix and spice.
And you have put to soka crown. Na you have Mali no. And we won. What do you see? Any forever ya point ya crown.